Salve, citizens, and welcome to a little bit more Dune Awakening. Let's talk smart mid-game to late-game base builds. To start with, we're going to talk about where we are right now, which is Eastern Vermilius, right up on the Anvil as a build location. We got up here on the mountain to kind of see, like, there's all this space out front, and if you get lucky, you can get a base. There's one build spot here that I know of. You can get a base right there, and that's my base right next to the Anvil. And you can get close on the other side, and then all down in the valley here you can build bases, and then pretty much all around the Anvil is a great first, like, more robust base build location. This is great early to mid-game, and we'll carry on to another good spot to build. Another excellent spot to build is going to be by the Pinnacle itself. I don't see many people build here, but I have seen other servers. I've explored on other servers. Like, you can build, there's some bases there, there's a nice one there. You can build all around this front area, and it's actually pretty flat over on this side. And you could build some nicer stuff over through here. So the Pinnacle is another spot where it's a smart place to build. It's a good place to build, but it's not everybody's favorite. I would say if you're Atreides, this is an amazing spot to build because the Atreides is right here. Helios Gate, like, that's their main fortress. So if you are Atreides, I would absolutely advise building your Pinnacle. This on the server I'm on is a top spot to build. This is going to be, I believe it's Eastern Shield Wall, and Eastern Shield Wall, of course, is one of the first major zones that is just stacked full of aluminum. And you can see it's one of those zones where there's a lot of flat open space. There's this huge base built here, really large, and there's these nice, super big open areas to build in. There's another one over here, like this base is going, looks like 3 or 4 squares worth of build zone. So Eastern Shield Wall, again, still maintains near Pinnacle Station, and if you're Atreides, right here, near the Atreides. But this area, especially through here, is great flat ground. Great to get out there quickly if you have the claim beacons to just go there and immediately claim a large spot of land. I would do that. So this is another spot I've seen talked about a lot, but I personally don't see the value. Everybody says build on this side of Western Vermilius Gap. Not my favorite. I think getting like along this cliff line and Eastern Shield Wall is great. So right through here, and you can see there's a lot of bases stacked through here. This is a good late game build spot, and even down here in these sectors here, these are great build spots. This over here is nice flat ground, and you can build and still be pretty safe from the worm on either side of you. You can build a nice base right there, and you can see there's a few players that have nestled in there for the late game. But let's carry on. This is a great late game build spot. Just anywhere here or anywhere along this cliff overlooking this way, it's going to be much closer to aluminum and other resources that you're going to need. And it's still relatively conveniently close to now the Crossroads trade post. Pinnacle Station's a bit further, but you're right by Crossroads. Let's carry. So one that we don't see much of yet is Crossroads. It puts you in the late game, right by Misa Taril, the Diamond Iron Dust, the Carbide Scraps. There's all this build space around here that you could be using. Some nice flat ground down in that area. I think this is a great space to build. It would be great to have those late game resources right at your fingertips, and right here, again, is a great area to be going, as well as out here to the Udom. And then this also sets you right by Sheol as well, which is, you know, Jasmium and so on. But don't sleep on Crossroads. There's a lot of flat space through here that you can use to build, especially for late game, and it keeps you right near a point of travel. And that is all, citizens. I was going to show a spot off here in Sheol, but all you can really do here is build these smaller little, like, forward outposts. Nothing too specific for survival out here, but that's that. Thanks for watching. These are the best spots that I have found for building mid to late game bases. And I would always advise staying somewhat close to one of the crossroads so you can, or one of the outposts so you can fast travel easily. So, y'all take care and enjoy.